French onion risotto. And I start my French onion soup with a fresh bay leaf. And I use ground or dried sprinkle of thyme. And sometimes I add a little sage too. So I'm gonna do that. But the main part is to cook these low and slow. You see, I've got, just melting on the heat of the pilot light, 4 tablespoons of butter. In we go. And I just turned the heat up a bit, and we let these cook slowly, slowly, slowly. In this pot, I have beef bone broth, or you can use chicken, or a combination. My special little added layer of flavor is this tiny pot here, where I reconstituted a handful of porcini, dried porcini, in water. I'm gonna draw those out and finely chop them and sneak them into the onions and add my little porcini water into the beef broth. So I'm gonna add a little sage and thyme to this as well, as I said, and salt. Now, why put salt in so early? Because salt draws out liquid, and we want these onions to give up all of their flavor and all of their water. So here's the color we were looking for, everyone. That sweet, sugary, literally caramel color. So now we're gonna add that dab of sherry and give that a stir so the alcohol can cook out and you can loosen up any little bits left on the bottom of the pan, because remember, we're using the pan again to continue on with the production of the risotto itself, the rice, the short grain rice. So now I'm gonna add olive oil, that little bit of sugary glaze that's now in the pan to coat the bottom. And then we're gonna toast our rice, our short grain rice, 1 1/2 cups for 4 adult portions. Salt the rice a little, and now we're gonna stir. Now you can use white or fine black pepper. I prefer white for this dish. We're going to add our roasted garlic paste. And once we get the paste incorporated, the first addition of liquid is wine. So we add about 1 cup. Very slow turn of the pan. Once the wine absorbs, we add just a couple of ladles with each addition. 6 cups is what we have for 1 1/2 cups of rice. So we put in 2 or 3 ladles at a time. And again, work your arm there, get your shoulder into it, and gently but firmly stir the rice and develop its starch. And we do this over and over and over. Our chopped porcini, remember I just made a little bit of porcini, a handful, in water that gives us an extra layer of flavor. Now that's extra, you don't have to do that. It's not a necessary thing. Okay guys, this is perfect risotto. It should be pourable, creamy looking, no cream in here. This is after the last addition of our stock. And we've been stirring, and now we're stirring in all of those beautiful, sweet, sugary onions. And now we add our sprinkle of Parmigiano, a little handful of Parmigiano. Pour that into the dish, then cap it with your shredded Gruyere or Gouda or Gouda, however you want to say it, okay? We say Gouda, Gouda. Then we melt it. So we'll do one of those magic of TV things, quick cutaway. So there it is out of the broiler. Doesn't it look exactly like French onion soup? Wow. And then we just sprinkle with that combination of parsley and thyme. Stunning.